Hello. My daughter Sierra posted on TikTok pictures of my beaded frames that I've been making for her. And so many of you said such nice things about them, and so many of you had questions on how to make them yourself and wanted a tutorial. Now, I've never done a tutorial. I really don't do TikTok, and I've never made a video actually. So let me try this and see how it goes. Okay, so let's talk about the supplies that I use. For the frames that Sierra showed you, I buy them on Amazon. They come unfinished, so I paid for white. They come in a 2-pack. So I get the frame and I paint it and I let that paint dry. Then the next step is to put my jump rings on. The jump rings are those little circles. Jump rings come in a couple different sizes. The ones I use for this are a 6 mm. They come in different colors also. I'm working on a gold frame, and so I have gold jump rings for that project. Some jump rings are a perfect circle when you buy them, and you have to open it to get it on the chicken wire. And you put a jump ring at the top. Let's call these little mountains. So you put a jump ring at the top of each little mountain. And once you put the jump ring on there, then you use your needle nose pliers to close it. Now, I like to overlap mine a little bit because during transit, some beads tend to fall off. When I sent Sierra 6 frames, she had to fix 3 beads. So when these are turned upside down, when they drop, when they get joggled around, some beads may fall off. So I try to avoid that as much as I can. It seems to still happen, but so I tighten that up. Then the next step is to put your beads on. And for that you need head pins. So I buy 2 kinds of head pins. Let me see here. This is a 2-inch silver head pin. And then I also use 1-inch silver head pins. And again, I buy those on Amazon. Whenever you're using a 2-inch head pin, you will need to cut it. And for that, you need some wire cutters. Sometimes you have to cut the 1-inch ones, but most of the time you do not. So it just depends what size the beads are, what size your openings are, as to which one you want to use. So next, let me show you my process. Here I'm going to try this way. It's a little awkward, I think, though. So here's a 2-inch head pin. I'm going to put some larger beads on it. I'll do a pink. A blue. Do this little green square. That looks like it should just about fit. I would use my cutters to cut some of this off. Then I will take my needle nose pliers and bend to make a hook. Then I will put the hook on my jump ring. I'll take my needle nose pliers and close up the back. That one was a little bit too long. So let's take it back off. So I have to straighten out my wire. Take take off one bead, cut this a little bit. Bend my wire to make a hook. Oh, that's not right. Too short. I'm going to move my pliers down a little bit. Bend there. Okay, I made my hook. Put it on the frame and close that. When it closed it near the bead, close it higher on top, it will make it so the bead cannot move and it'll be rigid. So you repeat the process over and over until you fill your frame. Thanks for watching, and thank you so much for your sweet and wonderful, awesome comments. I so enjoy reading them. Bye-bye.